Xintong of China, 19 years of age, with a burgeoning reputation as being an outstanding natural talent. He proved that in the opening frame. Quite magnificent clearance of 130. But Ronnie O'Sullivan, in bits and pieces, and without really convincing so far, has levelled the match at 1-1. But maybe that's about to change.
It's a beautiful shot, this. He played it in such a way, probably wouldn't have left him very much. But finishing low on the black is what he was looking for as well. And that's where he's so good, the little nudges and cannons. Pushed the red into the bunch, but he's given himself options on the other two.
And it never takes very much for a player like O'Sullivan to click into top gear. Just one moment of inspiration and suddenly he looks like $1 million again.
9.
Well, he would have been heartened by winning that last frame. It had that look about it when Zhao Xintong was getting to the colours, having
40.
got back into it.
Yeah, it was a good putt on the green, wasn't it? Because that was missable. Decided to go all out for it and was rewarded.
$15. Sorry, Ronnie, there you go. $22. 23.
Sullivan currently tied in second place with Steve Davis and John Higgins on 28 ranking titles. Stephen Hendry now retired,
31.
at least for the time being. Still well out in front on 36. Well, how often does O'Sullivan go into the cluster of reds and not land on one? Pretty rare.
38.
Yeah, played it nicely. Stun and top spin.
$39.
Well, this time I think he is stuck to a couple of reds actually. Didn't have to go into them there, but he'd never question his shot choice. I think he took what he thought was a calculated risk to go into the bunch, but on this occasion it's gone wrong. As again, you saw from that view there, the table's in a terrible mess with the chalk. That, look at those two reds from down low.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 46.
Open to debate as to whether he went for that one or not. Not too sure, actually, still not. But, with the cue ball finishing where it is, I would suggest he played the safety.
And again, a handy lead for O'Sullivan.
Well, he had tried to hit the first jaw and take the cue ball back up the table, but unfortunately he hit both jaws.
That was a little ambitious, particularly when you're 40-odd adrift against Ronnie O'Sullivan.
This is a shot again, tried to just bump it back down the table, but it went horribly wrong, actually.
Thank you. Thank you. 1. Three.
Making sure that he does get to a slight angle to stun down for the next red.
4.
Wow, that was a great shot. He widened the angle by the pace he hit that ball.
10.
Well, he seems to be back rocking and rolling here. Certainly on the back foot after frame 1 and part way through frame 2.
But in no time at all, he's on the cusp
17.
of doing enough for a 2-1 lead.
There's a bit of work still to be done. Couldn't avoid the red above the one he was playing, but he'll be more than happy with that outcome.
This is frame ball. And normal service would appear to have resumed for the Rocket.
23. 24. $31. $38. $39.
And for the moment, not only is Sullivan taking a 2-1 lead, he's just keeping Zhao off the
47.
table, which I think is quite important, actually. Giving him a look in, reminding him what he's up against here.
54.
Made the perfect start, Zhao. A real statement of intent with that total clearance of 130.
55.
And had 1 or 2 chances in the second frame. But this one has been monopolised by the 5 times world champion.
58.
He's beginning to flow. Normally, that spells trouble
60.
for whoever he's playing.
$63.
His first sizable contribution of this match.
67. $72.
Well, that was, again, how did he force that sort of an angle? Extraordinary shot, actually. I know it was an exhibition shot, end of frame. Dead parts of a frame. But if you're a snooker enthusiast, I don't think it'll be